Oxygen is the most vital element required for life. It's the foundation upon which all other bodily functions depend. Without it, life ceases to exist within minutes. This isn't a surprise, but it's often overlooked just how critical oxygen is to our survival and overall health. The importance of oxygen for the body. Oxygen is crucial for cellular respiration, a process that occurs in every cell of our body. It is through cellular respiration that our cells produce energy, which is necessary for all bodily functions, from the beating of the heart to the firing of neurons in the brain. Without oxygen, our cells cannot generate energy efficiently, leading to cell death and, eventually, organ failure. How oxygen fuels the brain, although only 2% of our body weight, uses up to 20% of the body's oxygen supply. This high demand is because the brain is constantly active, controlling everything from our thoughts and memories to involuntary actions like breathing. A lack of oxygen, even for a short period, can lead to severe brain damage. This is why conditions like stroke, which impede oxygen flow to the brain, are so dangerous. Oxygen and physical performance. Oxygen also plays a crucial role in physical performance. During exercise, our muscles require more oxygen to meet increased energy demands. This is why our breathing rate and heart rate increase during physical activity. The body is working hard to deliver more oxygen to the muscles. Without sufficient oxygen, muscle performance declines, leading to fatigue and decreased physical endurance. Oxygen and detoxification. Oxygen is essential for detoxification processes in the body. The liver, which is the body's primary detox organ, requires oxygen to break down toxins and remove them from the bloodstream. Adequate oxygen levels help ensure that the liver can function effectively, reducing the risk of toxin buildup and promoting overall health. The risks of oxygen deficiency. Oxygen deficiency, also known as hypoxia, can occur due to various reasons, including high altitudes, respiratory conditions like asthma or COPD, or even environmental factors such as pollution. Symptoms of hypoxia can range from mild, like dizziness and shortness of breath, to severe, such as confusion, loss of consciousness, or even death. Chronic oxygen deficiency can lead to long-term health problems, including cardiovascular disease, neurological damage, and a weakened immune system. Water is essential to life, second only to oxygen in importance. Despite its importance, dehydration is a common issue that many people face without realizing the severe impact it can have on their health. Understanding the dangers of dehydration is crucial for maintaining overall well-being. The role of water in the body. Water makes up about 60% of the human body, and it's involved in nearly every bodily function. It acts as a solvent for nutrients and minerals, a lubricant for joints, a regulator of body temperature, and a medium for biochemical reactions. Water also plays a critical role in digestion, nutrient absorption, and waste elimination. Without adequate water, these processes slow down or stop, leading to serious health issues. Symptoms of dehydration. Dehydration occurs when the body loses more water than it takes in. The symptoms can range from mild to severe. Early signs include thirst, dry mouth, and fatigue. As dehydration worsens, symptoms may progress to dizziness, confusion, rapid heartbeat, and in extreme cases, unconsciousness. Chronic dehydration can lead to kidney stones, urinary tract infections, and other severe complications. Dehydration and brain function. The brain is highly sensitive to changes in hydration levels. Even mild dehydration can impair cognitive functions such as concentration, memory, and mood. Studies have shown that dehydration can cause headaches, irritability, and difficulty focusing. In severe cases, dehydration can lead to cognitive decline and delirium, especially in the elderly. Physical performance and dehydration. Water is essential for regulating body temperature, especially during physical activity. When the body is dehydrated, it struggles to cool itself, leading to an increased risk of heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Dehydration also reduces blood volume, making it harder for the heart to pump blood and deliver oxygen to muscles. This results in decreased physical performance, early onset of fatigue, and muscle cramps. The impact of dehydration on health. Long-term or chronic dehydration can lead to significant health problems. It can cause kidney damage, as the kidneys need water to filter waste from the blood. Dehydration also thickens the blood, making it more difficult for the heart to pump, which can increase the risk of cardiovascular issues such as hypertension. Additionally, dehydration can weaken the immune system, making the body more susceptible to infections and diseases. Preventing dehydration is straightforward. Drink enough water throughout the day. The exact amount of water needed can vary depending on factors such as age, gender, climate, and physical activity levels. A general recommendation is to drink at least 8 8-ounce glasses of water a day, but it's important to listen to your body's needs. Foods high in water content, such as fruits and vegetables, can also contribute to hydration. Diversifying your content is crucial for expanding your reach and engaging a broader audience. By offering a variety of content, types such as videos, blogs, podcasts, and social media posts, you cater to different preferences and consumption habits. For instance, some people prefer watching videos, while others might enjoy reading articles or listening to podcasts on the go. By providing multiple formats, you make your content accessible to a wider audience, increasing your chances of attracting and retaining viewers. Additionally, diversifying content topics can help you appeal to different segments within your target audience. Covering a range of subjects related to your niche like tips, how-tos, in-depth analyses, and personal story ensures that your content remains fresh and engaging. This variety not only keeps your current audience interested, but it also attracts new viewers who might be drawn to specific topics. Moreover, diversification can help you stay relevant and adaptable in a constantly changing digital landscape. Trends and audience preferences evolve, and by diversifying your content, you can quickly pivot and address new interests. This adaptability is key to maintaining a strong online presence and ensuring long-term success. Finally, diversifying your content allows you to experiment and discover what resonates most with your audience. By analyzing engagement metrics across different content types and topics, you can refine your strategy and focus on the formats and subjects that yield the best results, ultimately driving growth and engagement for your brand. Sodium and potassium are two essential minerals that play critical roles in maintaining various bodily functions, particularly in regulating fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle contractions. Understanding their roles can help you make informed dietary choices that promote overall health and well-being. Sodium's role in the body. Sodium is primarily found in the extracellular fluid outside of cells and is a key player in regulating blood pressure and volume. It helps maintain the balance of fluids in your body by controlling the movement of water between different compartments. Sodium is also crucial for nerve impulse transmission and muscle function. When you consume sodium, it helps generate electrical signals that allow your nerves to communicate with each other and with muscles, enabling them to contract and function properly. However, excessive sodium intake can lead to health problems, particularly related to heart and kidney function. High sodium levels can cause the body to retain water, increasing blood volume and, consequently, blood pressure. Over time, this can strain the cardiovascular system, leading to hypertension, high blood pressure, which is a significant risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Additionally, high sodium intake can contribute to kidney damage, as the kidneys work harder to excrete excess sodium. Potassium's role in the body. Potassium is mainly found inside cells and works closely with sodium to maintain fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle contractions. One of its most important roles is to counteract the effects of sodium. While sodium promotes fluid retention and increases blood pressure, potassium helps relax blood vessels and excrete excess sodium through urine, thus helping to lower blood pressure. This balance between sodium and potassium is crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure levels. Potassium is also vital for maintaining proper heart function. It helps regulate the heartbeat and supports the electrical signaling necessary for the heart to pump blood effectively. Adequate potassium levels can reduce the risk of arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, and other cardiovascular issues. Moreover, potassium is essential for muscle function, including the smooth muscles that line the digestive tract, which aids in proper digestion and nutrient absorption. Balancing sodium and potassium. Maintaining a healthy balance between sodium and potassium is essential for optimal health. The modern diet, which is often high in processed and fast foods, tends to provide more sodium than the body needs and insufficient potassium. This imbalance can lead to various health issues, including hypertension, cardiovascular disease, and kidney problems. To achieve a better balance, it's important to reduce sodium intake and increase potassium intake. Reducing processed foods, using herbs and spices instead of salt for seasoning, and reading food labels to check for hidden sodium can help lower sodium consumption. On the other hand, increasing your intake of potassium-rich foods such as bananas, oranges, spinach, sweet potatoes, and beans can help counteract the effects of sodium and support overall health. In summary, sodium and potassium are both essential minerals with distinct yet complementary roles in the body. While sodium is necessary for fluid balance and nerve function, excessive intake can lead to health problems. Potassium helps to mitigate the effects of sodium and is vital for heart health, muscle function, and blood pressure regulation. By maintaining a healthy balance of these two minerals, you can support your body's overall function and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Salt is a fundamental ingredient in kitchens worldwide, but not all salt is created equal. Two common types of salt, table salt and Celtic salt, have different origins, processing methods, and health impacts. Understanding these differences can help you make more informed choices about the type of salt you use in your diet. Table salt. Table salt is the most commonly used type of salt. It is typically mined from underground salt deposits and then heavily processed to remove impurities and trace minerals. The processing of table salt includes refining, bleaching, and the addition of anti-caking agents to prevent clumping. As a result, table salt is highly refined and has a uniform, fine texture, making it easy to sprinkle and dissolve in food. One of the most significant modifications to table salt is the addition of iodine, an essential nutrient that helps prevent iodine deficiency, which can lead to thyroid problems such as goiter. While iodized table salt has played a crucial role in addressing iodine deficiency in many parts of the world, its high level of processing strips away many of the natural minerals found in less refined salts. Celtic salt. Celtic salt, also known as sel gris or gray salt, is harvested from the coastal regions of France, particularly the Brittany region. Unlike table salt, Celtic salt undergoes minimal processing. It is collected through traditional methods, where seawater is evaporated in clay-lined ponds, allowing the salt crystals to form naturally. The salt is then hand-harvested, usually with wooden tools, to preserve its natural mineral content. Celtic salt has a distinctive moist texture and a grayish color, which comes from the clay and other minerals present in the salt ponds. It is rich in trace minerals such as magnesium, calcium, and potassium, which are often removed from table salt during processing. These minerals not only contribute to the unique flavor profile of Celtic salt, but also offer potential health benefits. Comparing the health impacts. The health implications of choosing table salt versus Celtic salt largely depend on the individual's dietary needs and preferences. Nutrient content. One of the main differences between these salts is their mineral content. While table salt is primarily sodium chloride with added iodine, Celtic salt contains a broader spectrum of minerals, which some people believe may offer additional health benefits. For example, the magnesium in Celtic salt can help support nerve and muscle function, while potassium can aid in blood pressure regulation. Sodium levels. Both table salt and Celtic salt contain similar amounts of sodium chloride by weight, so their impact on sodium intake is comparable. However, because Celtic salt is coarser and less refined, it may deliver slightly less sodium per teaspoon, depending on how it is measured. This difference, however, is relatively minor and should not be the primary factor in choosing between these salts. Additives. Table salt often contains anti-caking agents and other additives, which some people prefer to avoid. Celtic salt, on the other hand, is free from such additives, making it a more natural choice for those looking to minimize processed ingredients in their diet. Culinary uses. Both table salt and Celtic salt have their places in the kitchen, but they are used differently due to their texture and flavor profiles. Table salt. Its fine texture makes table salt ideal for baking, where precise measurements and even distribution are essential. It dissolves quickly, making it a go-to for seasoning dishes during cooking or at the table. Celtic salt. With its coarser texture and complex flavor, Celtic salt is often used as a finishing salt. It adds a subtle brininess and crunch to dishes when sprinkled on top of foods like salads, grilled vegetables, or roasted meats. Due to its moisture content, it is not typically used in baking, as it may not dissolve as evenly as table salt. Conclusion: the choice between table salt and Celtic salt comes down to personal preference and dietary priorities. Table salt, with its fine texture and added iodine, is a staple in many households, particularly for those concerned about iodine intake. Celtic salt, with its minimal processing and rich mineral content, offers a more natural option with a distinct flavor that can enhance a variety of dishes. If you're looking to reduce processed foods and increase your intake of natural minerals, Celtic salt may be a preferable choice. However, for those who require precise control over iodine intake or need a salt that dissolves easily, table salt remains a practical option. Balancing the use of both types of salt in your diet can help you enjoy the benefits of each while meeting your nutritional needs. As we wrap up today's deep dive into the fascinating world of salt and its impact on our health, remember that every small choice you make in your diet can add up to significant changes over time. Whether you opt for the convenience of table salt or the natural richness of Celtic salt, understanding what you're consuming is the first step toward better health. At Prime Healthy, our mission is to empower you with the knowledge and tools to make informed decisions that lead to a healthier, more vibrant life. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tips and insights on nutrition and wellness. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and here's to making smarter, healthier choices every day. Stay tuned for more from Prime Healthy, where your health is our priority.